I've already tried making this once. I'm one of the evacuees of the Boulder, Colorado, or Boulder County, Colorado. The evacuation shit for the fire. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. It's 2:17 a.m. Uh, I don't know. We were hoping that we could like go check out the house yesterday legally. Uh, we had to stop by like our apartment because in our scramble to get out, like there's that short clip I posted before this one. Like that was shortly before we evacuated, and we evacuated before they even issued the order. So, like, we had four people and two dogs and a cat and a Nissan Versa. Like, we didn't really have the room to pack or to pack anything. We didn't have the time. It was like once we heard it was at the Target, or it was either the Target or like the Costco, like we were like, okay, it's time to go. Uh, the only like our apartment is fine. And the only reason that I like we had to go in the exclusion zone because one of us or in the scramble to like get out and get evacuated. Sorry. But in the scramble to get evacuated, we like left this bag of uh, one of my girlfriend's medications. So like it's for a condition that she it's life threatening. I don't want to like get into what it is, but she started having symptoms. So it was like we just have to like go because like we were trying to get the medication here, but it's like one of those restricted drugs, and it's a mess to try and get handled. Not really going to get into that. Uh, just had to I had to lead another one of us. We got about 20 minutes walking distance. We got as close as we could. The police still had certain areas blocked off, unfortunately. And I was just like, no, it wasn't me. Like the other one I was with was just like, we got to do it. We got to go and get the medication. And it's just like it seemed like they got the fire stopped maybe like a quarter mile before our apartment, and like the fire kind of went around. I think it just went around one side. Like I was just there to get her meds and just get out, so I didn't look around. But like in 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 the time that we had to like go in there, or sorry, when we were on foot, like we had to walk 20 minutes, and I had to like sneak us through an arboreum into a field. We stayed away from the houses that were still smoking. There was no flames anywhere. It was just still smoking, probably from like all the metal and who the hell knows what else. Because apparently there was like a lot of explosions and stuff. Probably propane tanks and the like. I think there was some gas lines. Amron had to shut some of the stuff off. Like I know I'm kind of a rambling mess right now. I'm kind of like shaken up, and like of the three of us that's still here, because somebody, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like of the three of us, and our family that are here, like I'm probably the one that's handling it the best right now. It's just like walking past these buildings, and you would expect it to smell like fire, and it didn't. It smelled like gunpowder. like everywhere. There was no woody burn smell anywhere. It was weird. I also didn't, I didn't realize that, like, smoky ash in the air would bother your eyes so much. Like, I know that there's a lot of people that are going to be going through some really hard times because of this, but personally, like, I've got a lot to be thankful for. I don't know if I really have anything else to say. It's just, I've never been in a situation where I've had to evacuate. I forget if I said this. I know that I'm partially making this video for myself. Like, I don't know, you can tell that I'm not really my normal self if you, like, know who I am. So I know that, like, some people, like, kind of know me, and it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm exhausted. Had to march around out in the snow for like 40 minutes, and yeah, I'm like wearing the same clothes I've had on since we had to evacuate. But we're alive, and that's really all that matters.